On the third day of Christmas, LaSundra's gonna talk to you about going broke for Christmas this year. If you already have, then let's not do it in 2022. Okay guys, it's your girl LaSundra, like the sun because I shine so bright. You already know the drill. And welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you won't miss any more of my videos. Trust me, you don't want to miss them. So y'all, I just want to talk to y'all just right quick for a little bit just about going broke for Christmas. It's been kind of heavy on my heart for the past few years, and I have just been more and more trying to adjust, my habits, trying to be a better example to my kids, so that they can also be a better example to their kids. I just feel like that the reason for the season, or the spirit that we are currently having for Christmas, is not where it should be. And we're not trying to be in debt. I know you don't want to be in debt. I don't want to be in debt. And I definitely don't want my kids after me and their kids to also be in debt. So we got to set better examples. So I just don't believe that. I feel like that the reason for Christmas has gotten so out of hand. I mean, we feel the pressure of you gotta get this, we gotta buy this, you gotta spend all this money. And you really don't. Trust me, the little crumb snatchers anyway, number one, they feel they're very entitled to have things. Some of it is our fault, because by us continuing to buy these things that they really don't need, they're only gonna play with it for a day or two, or maybe even that week, maybe even that month, and then after that they're gonna not know where those toys are at or what, unless it's like some real big expensive game that they enjoy, which usually involves electronics. So you got like your game systems or your tablets and computers. Those things are only what's really gonna be played and remembered. And to me, I just feel like that we should also be moving away from so much technology. Now, don't get me wrong, I enjoy my technology. It is a wonderful tool to use. As you can see, we're here on YouTube trying to make this money, enjoying ourselves. Social media is a huge part of growing businesses now, as well as mine. So get me wrong, it's okay. But I really wish that the children can get back to the way as I was growing up, doing other things. I wasn't always in the TV. I wasn't always playing on electronics or games. I mean, even when I had my Atari, my grandparents and my mother did not allow me to sit there all day and play on the game. I had to get my butt up out the house and go outside and make some mud pies, or get the little Coke bottles that I used to get, and I used to catch the bumblebees and put them in there and to see if they were gonna make honey, crazy stuff like that. Outside riding my bicycle up and down the street, trying to do tricks and stuff, and going up and down the hill and stuff. Those are the things that were most memorable for me. One of the most memorable things that I remember growing up for the holidays was when all my family would all come down and come over to both of my grandparents' house. And I was just, all the fun that we would just have, just being around family and your other cousins and your favorite uncles and your aunts. Now, it's okay. I'm not saying that, you shouldn't be giving gifts, but if you don't have it, don't be scared or ashamed that you don't have it. You actually are being smart. It has been some Christmases on more than one occasion, like 2 times, where I just didn't have it and I did not spend it. We got other family members who's also buying them things. I don't even think they even remember that I didn't buy anything for Christmas. They really, do they really remember who buys what? They really don't. We put them little tags and stuff on them gifts talking about to so-and-so from so-and-so. You can tell them who got it for them, but all they care about is ripping that gift wrap paper and stuff off and finding out what they have. So they didn't miss a beat, and I did that again for more than 1 year. And so I just think, don't feel pressure by other people buying all these gifts. Again, I feel like you're being the smarter one. Again, let's say even if you do have the money, do you really want to waste all this money, pay that money for other stuff that may be needed that's more important, or save it to use instead of like I wanted to do an idea with my family 1 year, instead of us coming together and buying and opening all these gifts and spending all this money. I would rather like go like out of town on a Christmas vacation with the family where we don't buy no gifts. And the idea was that the most important thing is that we're gonna be on the vacation and enjoying ourselves on vacation. You know, they get to get out and explore and see the world, as opposed to being in a house opening up all these gifts. Another thing, after you don't spend all this money on your credit cards or borrow this money here or this and that, and then here comes January, then you're crying because you sitting up here like, oh, I got this high credit card debt, or I gotta come up with all this money to pay back. For what? It's not worth it. So some of the ideas also that I like to do to also keep myself from going broke for Christmas, set a limit. So if you've already went broke this year of 2021 already, that's okay. We've all been there. I've done it. It's okay. But we're gonna get ourselves ready for 2022. All right. So one thing that I would do, so when I go in the stores, I'm automatically going to the clearance aisles. I'm gonna look and see what's on sale. Just like after Christmas, a lot of the Christmas decorations and Christmas gifts and stuff, they're gonna be more than 50% off. So I always go for the like 75% or more. That's what I be looking for. So I look at those clearance items, then they turn back around again in January, and the stores do clearance sales then. They also do clearance sales in July. But I'm always looking for clearance eyes or things that may have went on sale. And sometimes I will buy those things ahead of time and I will put them up. You got birthdays coming up, and then you got Christmas. So I will put them up so that I will have them already. Another idea would be is set a limit. Set a limit on, so you think about who all that you normally or you plan on buying Christmas gifts for the next holiday, and the best that you can, and we know that we can. So a lot of times we say we don't have money, but then if we see something or we want to go out to eat or something like that, or have a little drinky drink, we find money, right? So you're gonna have to do a little bit of sacrificing. So what you could do is take some money whenever you can and set it aside different from your account. Don't have it all in your account. Don't have it all in your purse, but you want to put it like in an envelope or something, or a vanilla envelope, and you want to put that money in there, and you're going to set that away from the rest of your money, and you just keep building so that when the holidays do come up, then you have money saved up to help with your Christmas shopping, and you're not trying to buy everything all at once. Okay, I don't try no longer to try to put a whole bunch of gifts up under the Christmas tree. Again, what for? You know, instead we want to instill our children, you know, the spirit of giving, but giving for the right reason, and giving when you're able to give, not for show off or trying to keep up with the Jonases or Jones or the Smiths or the Jackson or whoever they may be. I'm just trying to be a better example for my kids and for my grandkids. You know, again, I'm working on credit that I have in the past messed up. And, you know, who wants to be broke? I don't want to be broke at all.
The bank, all their loans, all their.
And so I'm definitely not going to make myself even more broke for Christmas. You know, I just don't think that that's what Jesus would like us to do. Nowadays, these kids, when they think about Christmas, all they think about is, ooh, presents. I'm gonna get this gift, I'm gonna get this gift. Well, what about the reason behind Christmas? You know, yeah, we know Jesus wasn't born on the 25th, but that's the day that they have chosen for us to celebrate the birth of our Savior. So when we're thinking about Christmas, our children and our grandkids, they need to know that this is the reason, the real reason for Christmas. And that the spirit behind it was, yes, to do gift giving, but not to go overboard with gift giving, trying to go broke and trying to get this and trying to get that. No, that's not the spirit. There are some people that's out there that's really, really in need. So that's another thing that we should be teaching our children about, you know, not just Christmas or Thanksgiving and the holidays, but all year round. You know, I'm a giver. I'm a natural giver. My heart is just full. That's just what I do. Of course, everyone else is not like that, but that's something that I definitely strive to build more in my kids and my grandkids, to be more of a giver than a gimme, or ooh. And at the same time, when you give, I want you to give from the heart and give from what you actually can give. Okay, guys, I probably don't talk y'all ear off enough. And then I'm still trying to get used to also with this YouTube thing and speaking and talking. It feels so weird. So I know the more and more I do it, the more and more I get used to it. We're trying to break generation curses, not trying to continue to form them. And one of the ways that we can do that is stop going broke for Christmas. Stop going in debt for Christmas. Comment below, you know, do you like to go buy a whole lot of gifts? Have you stopped buying a whole bunch of gifts and instead, you know, like to concentrate more on the true spirit of Christmas and giving? Or do you plan to change some habits and some things, you know, after we have talked about this now? You know, what different are you going to do going into the year of 2022 so that when Christmas rolls around next year, you know? So again, thank you again for joining me on my channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any more videos from me. Don't forget to comment. That helps me with the algorithm. You know, I like to do YouTube. It is a whole lot of work, trust me, but I do enjoy doing it. And while I'm doing it, you know what, why not try to also gain wealth from it? So help your girl get at least to the beginning of 1,000 subscribers and watch all my videos to the end so that I can build up those watch hours that's needed, so your girl can start getting some ads, you know, on her videos and start making some money with this. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Again, so this is your girl LaSundra, like the sun, because I shine so bright. Not going broke no more for Christmas, and we are